Hey, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since we've done mini busts, so I have a new mini bust for you guys to take a look at from Diamond Select Toys. This, of course, is going to be from the Spider-Man animated series. These are pretty cool. I was a huge fan of the Spider-Man cartoon back in the 90s, and these really capture that cel-shaded look. We previously showed you guys Mysterio, so you could check out that one. But the line's going to be expanding. There was a Green Goblin revealed. There was a really awesome Venom revealed. But this is the Dr. Octopus. This is kind of what I want to call a deluxe mini bust, and I'll show you in a moment. So checking out the box as always, you have that great Spider-Man logo from the animated series there, with our character Dr. Octopus on the front of the box. Other than that, you get a little bit more of the Spider-Man logo, and then just simply on the back of the box, a little bit about the design work on the Dr. Octopus and the sculptor. That's really it. These boxes don't have a lot of, shelf value to just keeping them in the box. If you're that kind of collector, that's fine, but these are really meant to be displayed. But they do have that cool animated logo, which I really appreciate. So it really captures the sense. And you can see him right next to the Spider-Man. He kind of pops out. I mean, if you look at how the black overlay on the blue here, it's the same way in his sunglasses. So they have that cel shading element to it. But why don't we just get right into it? I can show you this guy. So Dr. Octopus here comes in his form-fitting styrofoam. I didn't think it was really worth doing that. Every styrofoam they have is kind of form-fitted to the individual character. It ships very securely. I've rarely had anything break when I've ordered anything because of how well it is boxed in there. He comes with his certificate of authenticity, as always, and these are always going to be handwritten on here in some kind of marker, and it will also appear on the bottom of the character, and they should match. I've never seen it not match. So they kind of capture that here, Marvel Diamond Select Toys. So let's take a look at this amazing deluxe, I want to call him mini bust. He's got a lot going on with these tentacles, and you would think it's a little nerve-wracking because they're could break off. But like I said, he's shipped really securely. But you can see he's got a signature bowl cut there, like he had in the show, sort of standing on top, over the character there, just hovering over the top. He's got his great sunglasses or shades, the lab protective goggles or whatever they were. But really sharp paint lines on this guy, and I think you really need to when you have a cartoon type of character. And they have that great cel shading. So you can see that on the glasses there. You can see that on his suit, which is two different shades of green. And then on the tentacles themselves, which have those little white streaks going through them in addition to a dark streak, and just give you that little depth of color. And you got that box that's attached to his back there. Clenched fists, Dr. Octopus, very tough, imposing character, so that kind of makes sense. But great work on the armor there as well. I think they really captured his likeness there, particularly in the face, where you have the different little contours of the face highlighted in the different blacks there, as well as the teeth. Really give that cartoon sort of essence to the character to make him pop. I think they did a really great job with this, particularly on the tentacles. You'll notice there's a little variety here. Some are open, some are closed, some are about to close. So there's a lot of a little bit of variety in what you're doing. So you kind of get an action pose. The only thing I noticed that's a little weird here is they're all flat on the tip, except for this one is kind of triangular. And I don't know if that's intentional or if that was an accident. It's hard to tell because it's not on the box. But that one is a little off. But, they were, I think, a little different drawn too. And I think when you have a hand-drawn animation, that happens. So maybe that's to capture that element. But doesn't detract from it. With regards to the base, it's kind of a standard base. I think we've seen on a lot of these. There's nothing really there in terms of like a story element to it. So not much more. It's just helping keep it there. But like I said, this line is expanding. We have Mysterio, so you can see that linked on this article, or you can look at it in our previous videos. That was a pretty cool bust too, that really captured that cartoon Mysterio look. There was a Comic-Con exclusive Spider-Man, animated Spider-Man. I think you can still get that on their website, so if you wanted to grab that guy as well. Green Goblin should be coming out in the next couple months. That looked really sharp. And then that Venom looks amazing. I saw a lot of reactions to that Venom coming out in the near future. I want to say it's either later this year or early next year. But yeah, this line is expanding. I'm sure we'll see some other classic Spider-Man rogues. Scorpion will probably make an appearance. maybe Hobgoblin, but they're continue this cartoon line, and you can build out your own little Sinister Six, which is really cool. So you have this cartoon version of these characters, which we haven't really seen anywhere else. You can get animated figures from Hasbro. They're sort of redoing that old line. But in terms of statues, there's not a lot of options. So if you just kind of want to display a nice, fun little Sinister Six animated Spider-Man, Diamond Select Toys has got you. They're building out this line. So eventually you get there. I think we have 2 of them so far. We're just waiting for the rest. So we'll see. Depends on what iteration of Sinister Six you want. But we have Mysterio and we have Dr. Octopus here right now. I'm not sure. I don't think Green Goblin was part of the Sinister Six, so he's kind of a free agent. But we have these 2 guys, and they're out right now, so you can grab both of them. We'll have a link for you guys if you want to get him at a little bit of a discount. We have that 10% off code, which is CoolToy22. So we'll have that set up in the article as well, or in the YouTube video. You can click on it and get that discount. But you could grab this guy, you could grab Mysterio, and you could pre-order Green Goblin, and you could pre-order Venom, and build out your Spider-Man animated line. Pair up with the figures from Hasbro, or pair these with the awesome X-Men animated line as well. So there's a lot of options you have if you were a huge fan of those Saturday morning cartoons back in the 90s. This is where this inspiration is coming from. These guys are making a great comeback. I know they picked up the X-Men 97 series, is making a return to Disney+. Maybe we'll see a return for the Spider-Man series at some point, which would be pretty cool to pick that up. A lot going on in that series. That was a pretty cool series. So they could do a lot of characters. So it'd be really cool to see some more animated Spider-Man characters. So keep checking back. We'll have more news on those as they come out or they're announced. But that's all for this time. Like I said, you can pick this guy up now in stores along with the Mysterio if you want to build out that collection. And we'll have a look at some more Spider-Man inspired products coming out very soon. So tune back. We'll make June Spider-Man month. We'll see. But that's all for now. As always, like, subscribe, and follow. And we'll see you next time.